Hello and welcome back to Tactical Dad HQ. The first thing you're going to notice is that you can't see me. That's because I wasn't very tactical with my updates this last time, and I did not do a check of OBS to identify if it had reverted my audio. And it did. So I messed up, and so this has no audio. So I'm doing a voiceover. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to talk through it. We'll maybe listen to a little bit of music along the way because you don't really want to listen to me the entire time. And we're going to go from there. So I just now did a little bit of a recap. We're figuring out why aren't these people having babies? As Captain Obvious said in one of the previous episodes, he's banging his head up against the desk trying to figure it out as well at times. What we really need is we need these people banging. We as the players don't need to bang, our regions do. But let's get moving, and you'll see there, they just now made a bunch of babies. And so now what you're going to start seeing is we are atrophying heroes like crazy in this episode. We have an aging population, which I think for those here in America, you understand that, right? Like we're facing the same crisis here, and we're facing it here in the game. We have an aging population, and we need to get more babies. And so that's what we're doing right now, and I'm trying to figure out, do I really want to put more people in as Sage Rights? Do I not? Well, we're going to see. Might as well go with it. And here we have to pass on a relic. And we're going to mess up here. And we're actually going to give it to the person that we want to put into our Vanguard, which means in a later episode, in the combat later, they're going to have this relic as opposed to the Ram Cap Caber. And that was a mess up on my part. I should have thought of it, and I didn't. And I ended up paying for it. But that's okay. So now we're moving forward, waiting for this research to be done. We're just passing on another relic here. Nothing big. I hope you are having a good day. If you like this series that I'm doing, go ahead and make sure and like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do multiple different types of gaming content. Battlefield 6 is definitely my major content creation right now. I'm going to be looking into doing more voiceovers with that, trying to get more gun highlights or just gameplay highlights. I really like what they're doing with Battlefield 6, and I'm having a time of my life. So I'm gonna focus on that more. But I'm also doing Massive Chalice here. Also, I'm gonna have a new series coming out, Hunter Call of the Wild. It's my cozy game that I go to whenever I'm frustrated and when I don't feel like getting all spun up from Battlefield or having to dedicate a lot of social battery to Massive Chalice here. So you're going to start seeing that too. I'm working on the settings, trying to make it as hard as possible without just being completely impossible, without having any UI or anything. So I'm working on that, and that'll be coming soon. So research is done here, and I have to figure out what I want to do. And I'm clearing the notifications because it really bothers me when notifications are showing. And what I'm going to end up landing with here is babies. We need babies. I debated, do I discover new heroes? Do I just adopt? Adopting is really quick, and then I can get to training them. And it's going to be about the same amount of time. And then I can more specifically put them into a house and get the traits I want. Even though lately the houses aren't giving the best traits. One of the traits you'll see here coming up, they've got a lot of nearsightedness. I don't remember if it's Huxhorn here or Althir. And okay, so it's not Huxhorn, it's Althir. So many of them are nearsighted. Well, we just now saw One there is nearsighted as well. And that's frustrating because, well, we don't like them to be near. Yeah, so here's nearsightedness. Okay, it's Althir. Althir has a bunch of nearsighted people, and they're our hunter class, right? Like these are the enforcers or the trick shots and the hunters, and they're nearsighted, which sucks. But we're gonna go ahead, work on researching adopting a baby, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna let you enjoy a little bit of music, some of my favorite NCS music, and I will be back in a little bit.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
All right, and you will see there I chose not to put Saban as the regent, which is affecting me now that I can't actually put this baby girl in that keep because there are no regents to raise that baby girl. But that's okay. I'll make him as a caberjack. I really wanted to put someone without the nearsightedness in the house Althir, but hopefully it won't affect us too badly. All right, now we need to appoint a regent here, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Saban now is 15. He is a young man. as I said in a comment previously, I could have put him in and married him off. It just kind of sits wrong with me to marry off someone who's underage, even within the game. So waited until he was of age in the game, 15, and now working to get him a spouse so they can make more babies. And you're going to see I don't have a lot of positive traits to choose from. I am going to be really... House Althea is going to start tanking here soon. The bloodline is getting tainted with nearsightedness. We've got some reckless here from Saban. And who are we going to go with? There we go. So we go with the enforcer class, and we're going to see how it goes. As long as they make a lot of babies at this point, quantity is a little bit better than quality right now. We need a lot of babies. And now I'm trying to determine, do I want to go down the path of getting some items? I don't really know if I want these items, and I don't know how beneficial they will be in the long run. The Wonder Pants, definitely not. Age and Rage Drought, probably not either. I considered the Steady Hander, but that means I have to give up one of my elixirs. And as you'll see here in the upcoming combat, I used all of my elixirs. And now I'm thinking, like, my Caberjacks took a lot of damage in the last episode. Do I want to get this advanced Caberjack armor? Or do I want to get the advanced alchemy training? I could just improve my alchemist. And I think that is going to be my next upgrade, is the improved alchemy training. But for right now, we're going to choose the advanced Caberjack armor with a 28-year research time. Very long. That's going to be 2 or 3 combat sessions. We're not getting any improvements in terms of items and armor and weapons for our heroes. So we're going to have to play it very tactical and do a good job. And you'll see here in the upcoming combat, we did all right. We did have a couple blunders, and that happens, but we nailed it. All right, now we're going to point some Sage Rights, because we want to reduce that 28 years as much as possible, and we're going to shave off 4 or 5 years off of that, which is a major benefit for us. So I hope you're enjoying this so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will play another song while we wait for the territory attack to come.
It's the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. The tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victory. can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Don't know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
Alright, and I am back. Here we are selecting our Vanguard, and I'm going to end up going with a Hunter class when I really should have gone with a Caber Jack to get one of those ram cap cabers. I really wasn't thinking about it. I thought it would be better to range the bulwarks, and really thought that I wouldn't get as many as what you're going to see here. We got a ton of bulwarks, so my hubris of thinking my one Caber Jack could take care of it simply was not appropriate. And you'll see here I kept the relic there on Ingrid, so she is also lacking a ram cap caber. Well, let's get into this. And we get an actually really good starting position. We're in a small section of the map, and we're going to start stealthing forward. And things are going pretty well until more bulwarks start coming in, and I end up making a blunder on one of my hunters. It was this extra one that we chose that only has 16 health, so spoiler, they die. But so they were expendable. And you'll see here, right from the beginning, 2 bulwarks. There's actually more over to the left. I had seen one very, very briefly. There's 2 more and another lapse over there. And more bulwarks will come from the right. The saving grace of this combat is our starting position. We are in a very gated area here, and so we're able to take it very slow and get very strategic hits. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and you can listen to another song as you watch me begin to approach these people, approach the enemies, and start fighting. Enjoy.
Darling, I've been tempted by the darkness, telling me that I should throw it all away. Fight so hard, my heart is hardly helpless. Found myself so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lie. Feel the silence chasing me. Shadows follow me everywhere I go. Danger's near, I can feel it. Say my name, feel that flame. Welcome to the kill zone.
Alright, as you can see, we actually get a pretty good start to this combat encounter. But we've got this other bulwark in. One thing to note is these are advanced bulwarks, if you hadn't noticed. So, they have more health, more armor, they're hitting harder, and honestly, it's a lot for my heroes to take at this time. We don't have advanced armor training yet. My alchemist and hero and hunters actually don't even have the refined armor because I generally keep them in the back line. But because we got so many bulwarks here, this is a very tough battle. And you see, we're facing down 3 right now. We had just stunned one in the upper portion there and knocked them back, but they are advancing. You can see my hunter can hear them. They're in the fog of war. And I'm trying to figure out here, what do I do? I can't stun lock them, and I can't kill them because my heroes simply aren't strong enough. And as soon as I hit these bulwarks, they're going to shell up, and then I'm only hitting them for 1 after that. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to approach this. And right now, Kira, she's really not helping a lot. She's got this flash shot, but it's not going to help a lot. And so I'm just trying to weigh my options. What can I hit the hardest and do the most damage to in the meantime? And here is where I'm going to blunder. I move him forward, and that was a mistake. I should have pulled that guy back. I moved him forward. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking. I'm trying to keep everyone out of a line so the bulwarks aren't hitting multiple heroes at once, and that's why I moved him there. But this is my blunder. They are going to gang up on that hunter now. And I'll save him for a couple turns, but ultimately he is going to perish. Such is life. You make mistakes, you own them, and you try and do better next time. And that's all that I can ask of myself, and that's all I can ask of all you that listen in. So don't be too hard on yourself when you mess up. Just try to do a little bit better next time. So I'm going to let you continue to watch this, and I'll be back in a little bit after this next song.
starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could ties. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a path that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the hype won't scare us falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. Way too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us, flying by them like choppers. Better took those risks, cold blood in my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could ties. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise.
Now, one thing that you may have just noticed is my alchemist adds acid damage to those bulwarks, and I'm going to begin utilizing that. I had forgotten about it going into this fight. If you go back to the Vanguard Selection page, you'll see that my alchemist does have acid dripping off of their little throwing weapon. I should have been using this to my advantage. It deals passive damage at the start of the bulwark's turn. It would have it helps chew through their armor while all my heroes are trying to kill them. I could have done this faster. Again, you mess up, you just do the best that you can. And I've got my hunter here. He is then going to take damage again. And they're going to gang up on him. And there we go. He should have died last turn. Unfortunately, he should have died, and they missed, and I chose to keep him there, get that rupture kill, and use a potion. I should have pulled him back and just used the potion. I got greedy. Shouldn't have gotten greedy. That's one of my biggest flaws in gaming, is I am exceptionally greedy and impatient, and that's why I'm not good at certain games that require a lot of skilled timing, like Souls-like games. I'm just not good at them because I get very greedy and I try to capitalize on just a little bit of margin that I have, and I screw up so often. And now you're going to see two bulwarks back there and a lapse. I know I said that at the very beginning, but a lot of bulwarks. There are actually across this little crevasse there that you'll see, there are more bulwarks. There's like 2 more. It's crazy. And so this was definitely a hard-fought battle. I've also gotten pretty easy battles as well. There was one that was like all seeds. It was super easy. And, you know, that's kind of just the RNGesus for you. He blesses you, and other times, he doesn't. Right? Sometimes the answer is no. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. Do I want to pull back? Do I want to leave those and fight with this one guy that definitely knows that I'm there? And so I'm trying to anticipate what exactly the enemy is going to do. And I'm trying to stay as stealthed as possible. And honestly, I do okay through the rest of the combat. It's pretty darn good. We don't lose any more heroes, so if you were hanging out waiting to see if I was going to blunder any more heroes, I don't. So to my credit, I do a pretty good job dealing with all of these bulwarks, and I keep all of my heroes alive and doing pretty darn good job, at least in my book. So sit back, enjoy the rest of this combat, and I will see you at the end.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh. Magic, no, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher. You keep chasing stars, lost in illusions, dreams and confusion. You keep chasing stars, keep falling faster, straight for disaster. Chasing stars. You keep chasing stars, lost in illusions, dreams and confusion. You keep chasing stars, keep falling faster, straight for disaster. Chasing
I grew up reading stories, how I believed that I could climb through every page. How all the fire and glory, all the revenge and all the rage. Have you heard of the heroes ending? They couldn't protect
Wow, what a hard-fought battle. You can see my hunters here are finishing off that last bulwark there. I think we got a couple more enemies that we have to take out, maybe one more bulwark. That's about it. And I think a lot of my success here is hinged on the fact that the bulwarks missed a lot of shots too. You'll see that I missed a lot of shots, especially Kira. No idea why she was missing so many shots, but she did. And now we just got to clean up these few lapses here, and then that one other bulwark, and we'll basically be done. And I'm going to get a nice little double kill here. Couldn't get the triple kill, but that's okay. We do what we can. And finally get to use my flask shot, which I wish it had the acid solution, but it doesn't. Boom. Double kill. And then we can finish off this lapse. I hope you like this. I hope you didn't hate the music throughout. I apologize for messing up my audio, and I'll have to implement some checks in the future to make sure this doesn't happen again. I just got a little overzealous, I guess. If you don't like the EDM and the type of music like that, well, I'm sorry. It's the kind of music that I like, and well, you could have muted it or something, or just provide your own commentary. All right, we got these last couple enemies. We're going to hit this lapse and get a stun on the bulwark, which is what we want to do. There we go. We murder her mercilessly. We stun the bulwark. And then we're just going to pew-pew it. There's really nothing else to do until the next turns. Move everyone forward and work on getting them in. But at the end of the day, I think my hunters are going to be the ones that finish this off. Kira specifically, leveling up Fang. That is going to be a solid relic to have in the upcoming years. So I hope you like this. We actually did really well. You'll see here, total 16 enemies. It was a 30-minute battle. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment of what your favorite song was and your favorite part. And don't forget, stay tactical.